I just want to say a few words about this trend that we have nowadays. So people are worried about their privacy, about their data being used inappropriately or without their knowledge. Some people really get into it and make it their life mission to stay anonymous, hidden, or whatever. Well guys, unless you're one of the so-called world leaders or you're a very, very public person, you shouldn't worry about things like that. There are basically two reasons why you shouldn't worry. No one, except for a few mentally ill, would take pleasure in watching you doing your private stuff. And no one is doing that, in case you were wondering. Not unless maybe if someone holds a grudge against you and they want to destroy your life, which doesn't happen all that often. People usually don't go to such great lengths to get back at someone. You've got to have advanced skills and knowledge to do something like that, or you have to know someone who has those skills, and only then you can, concoct your evil little plan. Which, please, don't do that. And the second reason why there is no point in worrying, of course, as long as you use common sense and avoid odd-looking deals, companies and things. Second reason is that there really isn't much to do, not for an average person. You agree to too many things on a daily basis to keep track of it all. With some services, you have to say yes to whatever terms and conditions and policies they present you, because otherwise you risk making your life a lot harder, if not impossible. And that's because some services are extremely popular or just plainly irreplaceable. And considering that every app on your phone now is granted permission to potentially dangerous things, scary things, and that you have to grant those permissions or it won't even download off of Play Store or Apple Store. Also taking into account the absolutely terrible things which you can find in long documents that you've agreed to from major brands, major companies. We're all pretty much done anyway, unfortunately, and only major changes to our systems could fix what we've done. And there's no point overthinking it. And to be completely honest with you, whatever regulations we introduce, the world is still too chaotic for all of that to work, and your devices still have info on them, and they still have cameras and microphones. That doesn't change, and it's still accessible. It's impossible to live and to work and not agree to anything that sounds remotely dangerous. We do it all the time, and sometimes without being aware even. And that's the way it is, my friends. Even Google, Facebook, even just those two, they could potentially produce scary things about us, scary information if they wanted to. All these giants have info. You would have to have no phone, no internet, no computer even, to stay completely clean. And still, even then, papers about you will come up should the need arise. So, for example, if you committed a crime or something. So my approach is this. Some things I need to use. As long as my password isn't 1234 or something dumb like that, I'm alright. I won't get dramatic over it. And no, I don't need the expensive antivirus software, the full version that keeps coming up on the screen on my computer. I'll do just fine with the free version, okay? Oh god. Tell me this isn't the healthiest approach. Just please, don't make this one more reason to worry. Don't let fear take control of your life. You're in control, and you quitting this or that over privacy concerns only hurts you. That's the sad truth about it. And some things are nearly impossible to live without, so please go and create whatever accounts you need to create. Use what we have, because it's impossible to stay away from everything and stay completely clean. So you might as well just do yourself a favor and live like a normal person and save yourself some nerves. Okay, I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Bye.